Link International, the Australian distributors of AGV Helmet, have sent me this new Veloce S Helmet. Now, the Veloce S Helmet, this particular model with the Rossi Ranch graphics retails for $8.99. Now, the Veloce S range sits above the K5 and K3 range in the street bike AGV range. So the Veloce S is the premium street bike brand. This helmet is designed as a crossover helmet, so primarily for road use, but it can also do some track work. As you can see, it's got quite a racy design, but it does have only limited spoilers on here. So it's designed to be worn when you're sitting upright, different types of bikes or whatever. So it's not purely designed for a race tuck position, but it can do some track work, and I'll be doing both with it. So AGV helmets, I haven't worn one for many years. I had a K5 many years ago before I started with AMCN, and I struggled a little bit with the comfort. So I haven't worn one since. However, there's been a lot of changes in helmet design since then, so I'm very excited to give the Veloce S a run. Now, I'm not saying that all K5 helmets are uncomfortable for all people. Different heads, different helmets. So this Veloce S, it comes in at 5 sizes from small to extra large, and there's 4 shell sizes to make up those 5 sizes. Now, speaking of the shell, it's a combination of aramid, carbon and fiberglass. Now, inside you can see here it's got the emergency cheek release system, which I like. It's also got this nice soft neck roll, which is water resistant on the outside. So if you're riding in the rain, it'll stop rain getting up in there, and it'll also stop it from wicking. That looks like it would also cut down a fair bit of wind noise. Up here at the chin, there's a chin curtain. This is a bit smaller than the last couple of helmets I've owned, but it does feel nice and soft, and I'm hoping that smaller size will be a little bit more comfortable, because I've struggled with these in the past. So I've looked inside the liner here. There's a lot of deep venting for some airflow, and the liner looks very plush. It's nice and soft. Now, speaking of airflow, on the outside here, you can see we've got the vents. So there's plenty of vents at the front, and they work quite well. And then there's some exhausts on the back. Now, moving around to the visor, you can see there's a patented AGV system here, which locks in the center. Now, it locks closed, but when you open it, there's no little sections for it to stay open. It's just one up and one down. So there's a chance that when this thing hits the wind, it may lock and you can't ride with it open a little. I'm going to be testing that as well. I'm also going to be looking at how easy this button is to manipulate with a gloved hand. The visor itself is held on by a little metal mechanism here on the side, which looks really well made and was quite easy to use. The visor on this helmet is the iridium visor. It's not the visor the helmet comes with. Link International sent this one to me. I think the helmet itself looks fantastic with that on there. It's got the tear-off poles. The visor that you get with the helmet also has that. And it's also Pinlock ready. And you get the Pinlock with the helmet when that comes. So a bit of anti-fogging there. So we've been through the features of this helmet. I've only had it on my head for a few minutes and it feels nice and comfortable. So over the next couple of months, I'll be wearing this helmet, so you'll be seeing it in the pages of AMCN. I'll give it a really good run both on the track and on the street, and I'll come back to you with a full test review of this helmet in an upcoming issue of Australian Motorcycle News, and also on amcn.com.au. Now, if you have any questions about this helmet you'd like to bounce off me, if you own one or want to report anything about it, drop me a line at amcn@amcn.com.au.